Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the analysis of YOLENO TV. I hope you're well from wherever you're watching this channel. I'd like to start this session by appreciating you so much for making this channel grow. If you wish to support us, just subscribe to our channel and give this video a like. So yesterday, I shared a certain video concerning the remarks which US Ambassador MEG Whitman said. The remarks which she said at that time had not been responded to. I knew that AIBU were going to respond to these remarks. So today, Senator Enoch Wambua and Oburu Odinga, the brother to Raila Amolo Odinga, responded to what MEG Whitman said in that devolution conference. I want to share with you the reactions from the two leaders regarding what MEG Whitman said. I will then share a bit of what MEG Whitman said for those people who never didn't see that video, because I want us to address something here that Oburu Odinga and the Kitui Senator Enoch Wambua said. So first, let me share with you what Senator Enoch Wambua said.
Electoral system is fundamentally flawed and dysfunctional. We believe that our people are being taxed to poverty and death. We believe that corruption threatens the security and prosperity of our nation. It is for these reasons that we have agreed to the establishment of the National Dialogue Committee. As long as Kenyans are talking, we expect our foreign friends, and especially the United States of America, to be sensitive, mature, and to avoid making comments that are likely to erode the little trust that we are building for the sake of our motherland.
Yes, that is our first reaction to what MEG Whitman said. And MEG Whitman said something that, of course, AIBU were not going to take lightly. The issue of democracy, the issue of a free, fair, and presidential election, that they were the most, in fact, ni ani hakujawahi kuwa na election kama hiyo. That is what MEG Whitman said. So let me take you first to the response or the reaction that Oburu Odinga also said. So check this video.
It's too insensitive for the US ambassador to talk about democracy in Kenya when this regime has actually criminalized legitimate rights of the Kenyan people.
On Wednesday, at the start of 3 days of protest, President RUTO said would not be allowed to happen. Demonstrators angry at high costs of living and tax hikes at security forces who responded with tear gas.
To demonstrate, to picket, and to assemble. This is a right enshrined in the Constitution, and it is even borrowed from the American Constitution. Felt hurt. US ambassador is dancing and praising democracy in Kenya when such rights are being criminalized and described as destruction of property, prove that the current regime slowly taking this country into a dictatorship.
So that is our second reaction to what MEG Whitman said. So first, Senator Wambua of Kitui County, second-time senator, said that it was too insensitive for America, especially being represented by US Ambassador MEG Whitman, to say that democracy has been prevailing in Kenya, to say that election was free and fair, whereas according to Senator Wambua, the election was full of a lot of malpractice. That is according to him, probably according to AIBU brigades by extension. Oburu Odinga goes further to say that he repeats the remarks from Senator Wambua, but goes further to say that this regime is slowly transforming to a dictatorship regime. according to Oburu Odinga. But why is Oburu Odinga making such disturbing comments regarding the regime, that it is slowly transforming or transitioning to a dictatorship regime? That is because of the brutality that was employed on the people of the Republic of Kenya during peaceful demonstrations. That is how, because of how the demonstrations were being labeled as the destruction of properties, because of how gagging was being enforced on the people. You cannot peacefully air out your concern. That is what Senator Oburu Odinga is responding to. And these are shared but what Senator Wambua also said. So by extension, this is the position of Azimio, that MEG Whitman hakuongea kitu ambacho kilifaa kiongelewe. And Oburu Odinga went further to say that he constitution ya Republic of Kenya, the constitution, the 2010 constitution that brought about the senator position, brought about the governorship and the like, was by extension borrowed from America. And if America is allowing demonstrations, then why is MEG Whitman saying that here in Kenya iko sawa kabisa to stop people from peacefully demonstrating? I think hapo ndio pale MEG Whitman alikosea, because she ought to have responded to this matter differently, not the way she responded it. And to be honest, I was listening to her. I listened carefully to how she reacted. I listened very, very carefully. And that is why I decided to do that reaction, yesterday's reaction, where she talked about, demonstration, elections being free and fair, the most fair election. That's why I did that reaction, because I realized that the words which she was using azilikuwa zitatofautiana ama itlafiana sana na watu wa Azimio. Na Azimio wamelalamika, si Senator Wambua na Oburu Odinga peke yake, wengi, hata yule kiongozi huyu kiongozi huyu pia alisema hii.
Comments of the US ambassador are prejudicial to the ongoing national dialogue discussions. The national dialogue discussions are premised on the three things that she spoke about in a very insensitive manner. One was on electoral justice. Two was on the burden that has been visited upon Kenyans by the Finance Act 2023. And three is on corruption.
So by extension, Azimio wote hawajafurahia lile swala ambalo MEG Whitman alilisema pale.
Kenya is the most stable democracy in Africa. Let me unpack a couple of these areas. Democracy. I arrived in Kenya days before the August 22 general elections. What I witnessed was nothing short of remarkable. Kenya held what many analysts and commentators say was the freest, fairest, and most credible election in Kenyan history. The elections were observed by international and local election organizations, and the results were upheld by the Kenyan Supreme Court, and power was transferred orderly and peacefully at the time.
Hawakufurahia. I don't know about you, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know whether you are okay with what the US ambassador said, but the position of Azimio ni kwamba those remarks were misplaced. They ought not to have come from the US ambassador, because by extension, Kenya's constitution was borrowed from American constitution. And that's why there's this issue of Yashpal Gai in place. Yashpal Gai was part of those people who formed this, who championed this constitution. Raila Amolo Odinga is one of those people, and that's why he has to be one of those people who are going to address the devolution conference of 2023. He must be, whether they like it or not, whether Gachagua likes it or not, he must address the people. So, ladies and gentlemen, just go to your comment section and tell us what you think about this reaction from Azimio to MEG Whitman's remarks yesterday. Just tell us what you think about that. And also, I would like to kindly request anybody who has not subscribed to please take just 1 second. go to the subscribe button and hit it. By that, you shall have subscribed to our channel and given our channel a chance to grow. To those who have supported this channel, I am forever grateful. Because of you, our channel has managed to grow. Give this video a like and don't forget to hit the notification bell. Once again, I'd like to urge you to stay safe, stay blessed until we catch up again in our next analysis.